This video demonstrates how you can submit a medico-legal transcription request with supporting documents as well as audio into Claudio and get a finished first draft transcript that your typist can then start editing before release to the client. When you log into Claudio, this is what you can expect to see. You go in and go into the medical transcript request form in the advanced transcript request ribbon. You can put in your job name, and choose your profile, medico-legal dictation. Go in the next screen. If you have certain fields that you need filled out on the cover page, you can fill them out. In the next tab after that, you upload your audios, and here I'll go ahead and upload the file. I also upload the supporting text documentation, the PDFs, as well as Word documents, whatever the source documents are, into here, and then I click submit. The job has been submitted. I am then notified through email of the existence of a job that has been submitted and in progress. Once I'm notified that the job has been completed in email, I can go into my account and pull up the job and download the completed transcript and all the reports associated with the job. I will take a few minutes now to go over the source documents that were submitted, as well as the transcript that was produced, the finished reports that were produced in this case. If you look at the source documents that were submitted, we submitted one form. It looks like it's a regulatory form that outlines the medical IME request. It details information about the medical specialist as well as the patient/worker, their address, employer details. And then there's a letter of instruction which contains the tasks that have been provided to the doctor or the IME clinic in terms of what needs to be done. There's information about the patient again, as well as all the questions that need to be answered. If we now go and look at the documents that were generated as part of Claudio's medico-legal flow, Claudio took the source text documents, extracted information from them, and used them to set up the two documents that were supposed to be generated from preset templates in this job. So the two documents that were supposed to be generated were an AMS-5. So it's a form that has to be filled out using data from the source document AMS as well as the letter of instruction. So if you look closely, you've got the patient's name, the worker's name, and it's been filled out automatically. So during the Claudio document extraction and speech-to-text process, it automatically pulls out the data from the source document, injects it in the correct place, the date of injury, the date of birth, all of it is put in the correct place. And then the second thing that was required in this workflow was the ability to set up the response letter that's in response to the LoI. So the actual IME report that was generated, and if you see, the information is injected in the correct place. The questions that are listed in the letter of instruction are extracted and inserted automatically into the report itself, and the audio provided is injected into the report in a predefined location. At this point, once the documents are generated and downloaded and available for your typist to edit, all the typist has to do at that point is play back the audio, clean up the transcript, and put it in the right location. So as the text is being reviewed, it is injected, manually copy-pasted into the different responses to the questions as well as the different headings. That saves a significant amount of time in two places. One is the actual setup of the document itself, and second is typing the document from scratch, which would take a significant amount of time. We estimate that on average it can reduce your report drafting and editing time by around 70 to 80% upfront, and as your typists get more comfortable with editing instead of typing from scratch, it can go anywhere as high as 90 to 95%, so that the only stage that's left in a medical legal reports generation is essentially the subject matter review and a bit of editing before that. I hope this explains exactly how Claudio's medical legal document extraction, speech to text, and document automation flow is put together. Thank you.